Silent Hill 2 is a game that gets better the more you know about it. Playing it completely blind is the intended experience, but what it leaves you with is more questions than answers. What is this place? What does this environment mean? What happened to Angela, Eddie, Laura? Did Mary want to die? Did James die? Is he in a loop? The problem is that to answer those questions, you have to go back to Silent Hill. I remember seeing this post about where you'd rather survive in. I saw this and thought, come on, I'd rather go to Silent Hill. You see this? Then I played Silent Hill. Silent Hill's monsters are haunting in a different kind of way. In Resident Evil, the horror comes from the survival part of survival horror. Will I make it to the next safe room? Will I be able to beat this boss? How about with just a pistol? Am I sane enough to run from this invincible guy where barely 2 people can fit? Silent Hill has that in a much more watered down sense. Ironically, enemies are easier to avoid than the zombies from Resident Evil. Melee weapons are very useful, especially in the remake. You will have a ton of ammo and health by the mid-game, making the game more about checking rooms than surviving impossible odds. But what makes this work is what everything represents rather than their threat. I never want to go to Silent Hill. Even booting up the game took some willpower that James has that I don't. Places in this town creak and grumble. You are confronted with the idea of something based off of sound, leaving you to jump at things that aren't even there. As I'm reading this, I'm looking over my shoulder in the broadest daylight ever. The other world is damp and dreary. Its darkness swallows you up until everything looks the same. What gets me about Silent Hill is that there's nowhere to go but down. That goes double for what ending you got. Eddie sees himself as a stone-cold killer in a chilled-out world. Angela is torn and simmers in her emotions, while James ventures in a town where water rises from its natural place to overtake it. Mist swallows the air. Places are rusted out, and floodwater rises everywhere until James's final confrontation of his torment in the rain. Silent Hill 2 is a game you have to know. You have to be in the right headspace to play it, and notice enough details to put puzzle pieces together. Silent Hill never gives you anything but enough clues to lure you and its characters deeper and deeper into somewhere you don't want to be. Until I play it again, a long time from now.